What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Mr. BlueBasher here, and welcome to DayZ. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a guide on how you can find the best equipment, the best weapons, the best gear, that kind of thing in DayZ, and survive standalone. End up cutting in, maps here and there, whatever, something stupid. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. We'll figure it out. But anyways, you want to come onto the military base, and you're gonna want to run up the. It's kind of like the eastern side of the military base, and you've got these 6 hangars right here. All of these are good for finding, backpacks, boots, that kind of stuff. After you run up these 6 hangars and check out all of these hangars, you can come here into the fire station, check around in the fire station, get a fire hydrant or whatever, small protector cases, all of that good stuff that spawns in the fire station, what is that? A black head torch, some shotgun shells, etc., etc. Going upstairs, right here by these lockers, you'll find assault vest, some boots. Up more stairs, you'll find a wide variety of stuff on that shelf there. And up here on the top floor, there's sometimes stuff up here. It's kind of a hit and miss. That's a clip for the FNX that I have, so I'm gonna actually take that. But it's a hit and miss up here in the fire station. That was a screwdriver. I don't need that. Other than that, the one other place that I found that provides the best loot is right here at the I don't know what to call it, air traffic control tower, mission control, I don't know. Anyways, so once again you'll find variety of stuff here on the floor, right here on after the first flight of stairs. And 9 times out of 10, there'll be some sort of rifle or large caliber gun, either here on this floor or up here on the next floor, which in this case is on the floor below us. You can still find a bunch of stuff here in this tower. Also, going up this ladder, just kind of checking and taking a peek up here to see what you've got up here. There's a cargo pants up here today, but do be careful. I mean, this is the military base, and there are generally always bandits here, except for right now the recording of this video is taking place at 12:30 on Saturday, July 19th, and I'm the only person in this server right now. But so those are the 2 places that I like to search on any server. And then if I find an empty server, here's probably where another map will go. I've kind of got a little bit of a route that I like to take. But it is a long route, and it does take about an hour and a half. I've never actually ran the entire route because I just said, what, screw it. But it is a good route because it does take you through a ton of barracks and a ton of military bases. So after running this entire route, if you start and finish the route where, you're supposed to, and you don't skip anything or anything like that, you'll end up coming across 37 military grade loot locations. And this means, the entire building, this entire building right here, that's one military grade loot location. This hangar is one. That hangar is one. So by now you should have seen a map with the route that I like to take on it in some way or another. I don't know how I'm going to manage yet, but this is the route that I generally like to run on a brand new spawn. I just spawn and I'll run this route on maybe a 5 or so man server. I start down at the bottom. I'll start down in the southwest airstrip, loot everything there. I head over to Kaminka, loot whatever I can in Kaminka just to, you know, find an axe or whatever if I need to at that point. I also like to stop at the well in Kaminka and load up any water bottles or anything that I might have. I head north to the military base above Kaminka, after which I keep heading north and I hit the military barracks, the military encampment in Zelenogorsk, as well as the hospital and the prison that are both in Zelenogorsk. Sometimes I'll run through Green Mountain if I'm feeling, you know, foolish. I'll run through Green Mountain and hit the one or so barracks that's in Green Mountain. I generally will skip Green Mountain because it is only one barracks. I'll then head to the military base that's south of the Northwest Airfield, after which I will continue running north and hit every single building along the Northwest Airfield. I'll hit the tents that I'm in right now, and then I'll finish north of the Northwest Airfield, and that's the entire route. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, the two good places to go are that fire station and that air traffic control center that's in the middle of the military base. Now, this route, like I said, I haven't ran the entire route before, you know, hitting every single location, but I have ran most of it, and it is pretty successful most of the time. However, your mileage may vary depending on number of people on the server, the time the server reset, you know, that kind of stuff. However, if you join a server with 35 other people on it, you're going to end up dying because there's going to be somebody in one of the establishments, in one of the military barracks that's just camping and waiting for you to run by so they can cap you in the head and then take all of your shit. But this route is, like I said, it has been one of the most successful routes for me. I was running this route when I've died the most. Let's just put it that way. So, you know, like I said, your mileage may vary. You're going to end up dying. That's part of the game. Get over it, you know. Well, that's about it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and leave a like, leave a comment, that kind of thing. You know what to do. And I will see you all in the next video. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay beautiful.